lot of thoughts, and I'm hoping that when I pull them together that they will make the same sense to you that they make as they rattle around inside of my own head.
This is your company. This is your business. And so when people attack it, we take it very, very seriously. Normally, I ignore those things in terms of addressing them or talking about them because I don't want to feed the negativity at all. But today, I feel like I have a responsibility to share with you what's happening and that we know about them, that we're focused, that we have adequate resources, that we've budgeted for litigation from day one. We knew that as part of business in America, the bigger you get, the more likely it is that you're going to get sued. That tells me something about their lawsuit. And what I'm thinking right now is that they would rather try it in the court of public opinion and make up stories and spread falsehoods and misinformation, trying to manipulate a situation. We are not afraid of that. Guys, you all know who we are. You know what we do.
Again, guys, we're playing a long game here. And so there will always be people that misunderstand who we are and portray things differently than what we know to be the truth. Don't get caught rubbernecking. I love that Dan says that. Don't get caught rubbernecking. You go down there and you go head to head with the negativity. You cannot wrestle with the pig without getting a little mud on you. Don't wrestle with the pigs. Ignore them. Oh, geez, I'm going to pay for that comment too, aren't I? But ignore that negativity. Focus on your business.
How terrible it is that you got a pair of leggings with holes. Reach out back through our return department and let them know that you have a pair of leggings with holes. We will instantly give you credit for those products. And when I say instantly, that was a poor choice of words. We don't do anything instantly around here. We do not expect you to sell flawed items. We do not expect you to just suck it up. If you have a slightly flawed item and your customer loves that print and loves that garment, then be of service to them, discount the product appropriately for whatever flaw might be there, and let them have that garment, okay? Don't just send everything back because you think it has a pinhole in it, or there's a nub on the thread, or some obscure little insignificant flaw. So be a retailer. Think like a retailer. You take care of your business so that we can take care of you. If you had a product that you felt was flawed, I'm not saying that it is flawed. I'm saying you feel that it's flawed. You believe that it's flawed. What would you want to have happen? You'd want to be able to get your hard-earned money back for that product. We will replace the product for you. Please replace it for your customers.
We do sign those checks. Deanne loves to sign them. She loves to see what you're getting paid, and that's a moment of excitement. But why is that check there? Why does it even exist? And the answer to that is because you have become a leader. You're building a team. Now, some of you have achieved a level of success and a level of checks that you never even really imagined was going to be possible for you. And some of you even question, am I worthy of this check? Why do I get this check? Let me suggest something to you. The reason you get that check is because you are leveraging the efforts of many, many people. I don't want to make money off of you if you fail in this business. If you have a garage full of product and this business just isn't for you, I don't want to make it difficult for you to send that product back and exit the business. Not in a mean-spirited way, not in a, well, you're not very successful, so you're taking up our time and get out, but in a way that says, if you can't make this work, then I have not given you the leadership that you need. We as a company have not supported you appropriately, and therefore we have no right to leverage off of your failure. Imagine that you worked for you and sit down and say to yourself, okay, this is what needs to happen. I wish I could get somebody to make these calls and then say, oh yeah, that's me. That's who's going to make these calls. Figure out the behaviors and the activities that you need to do, and don't worry about, don't qualify them with I don't have time, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Just figure out what it would take to make that business work really, really well for you, and then commit. put it into your schedule, plug it in. Now, if we're looking at 20 hours to make $75,000, $50,000 to $75,000, and that, by the way, here's the attorney's disclaimer. That is an example.
Some people are leaving the business, and we encourage them to do what's right for them and their family, and we wish them all the luck in their next endeavor, and we wish them nothing but the best when they leave this business. This business isn't for everyone. It is hard work. It is a business that you own, and the business responds to the amount of time, effort, and energy and discipline that you put into it. Not just time, effort, and energy. You can put a lot of time, effort, and energy into something, and if you're not doing the right things, you're not going to get the right result. And so we have all kinds of training on the back office, on fashion fundamentals, through your upline, to give you the information and the knowledge that you need to run your business like a business. It will provide you the freedom to choose your hours. It'll give you the freedom to know when working, it works for you. It allows you, when your kids are sick, to stay home and watch Frozen one more time and make them chicken soup instead of having to answer to a boss. That was the intent from day one of this business, was to create freedom in your lives. Viktor Frankl, in his great book, said that he wanted to put a statue on the West Coast to bookend the Statue of Liberty. And he wanted to build a statue on the West Coast and call it the Statue of Responsibility. Because with freedom and liberty are wasted if you don't have responsibility. Now, I've heard some whining lately also about, well, my inventory's stale. No, you're stale.